Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf. You know, I was listening to a record that was just played on one on Michael Basin's show. It was Busta Rhymes. Put your hands where my eyes can see. If you really want to party, I used to love that song. Now, the reason why I identify with that song, when the record came out back in the mid-90s, I think it was like the early mid-90s, right around the time my son was born. I think it was just after my son was born. And Busta Rhymes had this hot. They said this record gonna be hot. It was just at the store. I used to be a courier. I was courier for this company for several years, and they had it was this. I used to stop over a spot over on M Street called Rainbow Records, out in the district. It was my mom and 3 brothers that ran it. All really good people. They ran that place for years, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I met those guys probably back in, I think about 90, 91, something like that. I think it was like early 90, 91, something, right around that time. And I started making deliveries over that way. I stopped over there almost every day, man, checking out the latest records and stuff, because I was a big fan of music. I always have been, you know, that's hence the name DJ Wolf, but I got the DJ Wolf name. I got Wolf name before I started DJing. But I was seeing these guys before I even decided to become a DJ a couple years later. And one of the records they gave me a promotional record. I was Busta Rhymes, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. And I was shocked. It was a promotional record given to them by the record company that they gave to me. I still got it somewhere in the house. And it's a classic record by Busta Rhymes. I think it's one of the baddest records he put out. And he put out several badass records. I'm a big fan of Busta Rhymes music. But nevertheless, that song brought me to where I remember how much they liked me when the co-owner of the record shop gave me a copy of the only promotional record they had in the store, of Busta Rhymes' classic, groundbreaking classic, Put Your Hands Where Your Eyes Can See, which the song that I absolutely love. And they asked me, what do you think of it? I said, this record's gonna be a hit. This record's hot. That's what I told Tripp, this record's hot. Yeah. It should do well. That's like what I told them. But they weren't more than this record store to me. We were like, they were kind of like a second family. They were like a family, because I told them my story about Cleveland and all that. No, they were like a family. I wish I got to really know them a little bit more. I wasn't in it for them about the money or anything like that. And I really loved hanging out with them. They were really, really sweet people, man. I swear to God. I swear to God, man. I mean, there was a mother and three brothers. They were older. You know, they were all older than me. One of them, I think, might have been handicapped, but they were all good people, man. Loved them. You know, they were the first people that I met, you know, that I really knew, that I really met, that actually lived in D.C., who I really got to know as family, man. You know, and they kind of were like a second family, man. I used to go over there every day, like I was a kid in a candy store. And that's what the record store was to me. I told them that too. But I meant it. And I was still in my 20s at the time. And I think about this. Some things you just never forget. Some things you just cherish in your heart for the rest of your life. Those moments like that, you know. And I think about that, and all the time. And, you know, and it brought me to a side of like, wow, you know, they had that record shop. What's she doing? And they were family, but they were like a second family to me, man. Real talk. I love them. I miss them. I really do. Don't do that. All right, guys. Well, this is DJ Wolf. Let me go ahead and pull over here. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out.